All right, so you know how much we love diving deep into the Marvel Universe, right?
Oh, yeah.
But this time, we're going off the beaten path, like way off.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
We're talking about fan-made content, theories, the whole shebang, all thanks to this wild YouTube channel called Neural Notes Revolution.
Now, that's a name that grabs your attention. So what kind of stuff are they cooking up over there?
Get this, their first video is called Venom, The Last Dance.
Ooh, I like it already. The title alone has me hooked.
Right. It's like Venom facing Oblivion asks Eddie for one last dance before the big boom. Can you imagine the emotional roller coaster?
It's brilliant. And, you know, that totally tracks with the whole symbiote thing, that deep connection between Eddie and Venom, even when facing, well, the end of everything.
Right. It makes you think about the lengths we would go to for the people we're close to. Okay, but buckle up because it gets even wilder.
When a new cosmic threat looms over Earth, Knull, the god of the symbiotes, who has broken free from his imprisonment. Determined to reclaim control over all symbiotes, Knull begins sending legions of corrupted symbiotes to Earth, unleashing chaos worldwide. Eddie and Venom are among the few capable of opposing this threat, but they quickly realize that to stop Knull once and for all, a grave sacrifice will be required. Venom, deeply bonded.
Neural Notes Revolution also cooked up Deadpool e Wolverine Lutimus Fida.
Whoa. Now, those are two characters you don't want to mess with, especially together. What's the lowdown on this one?
Think total mayhem, but with a twist. The video description mentions Deadpool messing with the whole, like, breaking the fourth wall thing, but on a whole other level.
Hold on, so he knows he's a fictional character in this one.
Yeah, and he uses it to, like, rewrite the rules of the fight as he goes, messes with Wolverine. It's meta-narrative on the steroids.
You had me at Deadpool rewrites the rules. Sign me up for that showdown.
It's wild.
Dopo una baia il caos si atomizza, universi collassano, la realtà si spezza. Wait, chiacchierone, sembra un uragano, sfida la TV a un eroe un po' pacchiano. Un cameo inaspettato che ritornerà, un eroe già visto chi mai arriverà.
But get this, then they shift gears completely and tackle real-world conflicts with a super powerful video about forgotten front lines. But it's the music that really gets you.
Music. Okay, now you're speaking my language.
Yeah.
How are they using music to tell these stories?
They've got lyrics about, like, rivers running deep in the heart of Congo, a war that rages on while no one's counting sheep. It's haunting and beautiful at the same time.
Wow, that's heavy stuff. It's like even in the darkest corners of the world, there's still beauty, but also this overwhelming sense of tragedy.
And they don't shy away from the tough stuff either. There's this one line that goes, "Music, won't you raise your voice too? Sing about these battles. Let the world see the wars that are hidden, the cries that must be free."
It's a call to action, almost like they're pleading with us to pay attention, to use our voices to amplify those who are silenced.
Children search for water where the blood still flows. A silent siege, a cruel blockade, but the world's attention, it starts to fade. Oh, the war's forgotten, where the children cry, where the bombs are falling from the silent sky. No headline screams, no cameras roll, in the shadowed corners where the suffering takes its toll.
Powerful stuff.
Totally. And they do it all through music, which just hits differently. It's not preachy, just raw emotion.
You've got to admire that, using creativity to shed light on real-world issues.
And just when you think you've got Neural Notes Revolution all figured out, bam, they hit you with Neural Notes Revolution OST.
Talk about a curveball. What's the deal with this one? What's the OST all about?
It's about the future of music. AI-generated music, to be exact.
Whoa, hold on. AI making music now. That's getting awfully close to those sci-fi movies, isn't it?
Right. They even use lines like limitless possibilities, and get this, a fusion of hearts and circuits.
Okay, that's both amazing and a little creepy, don't you think? Like, what happens to the human element in music if AI can do it all? It's a good question. But, you know, maybe it's not about replacement. Maybe it's more like AI becomes this, like, ultimate collaborator.
I see where you're going with this. What if instead of just listening to AI-made music, we're actually like working with it to create something totally new.
Exactly. Imagine the possibilities. Okay, but speaking of possibilities, remember how much we love Doctor Strange and Scarlet Witch?
Oh, absolutely. Those two are like walking paradoxes, always pushing the boundaries of their powers. What about them?
Neural Notes Revolution has this concept video, Doctor Strange versus Scarlet Witch, fan theme 2024, and let me tell you, it gets deep.
Oh, I'm ready for this. Lay it on me. What did they imagine?
So it's not your typical hero versus villain smackdown, you know? It's more about their inner struggles, their shared trauma, how they both walk this line between order and chaos.
I can see that. They've both been through so much, lost so much. It makes sense that a fan would pick up on that.
Right. And they even have this line, "In the mere dimension, our destinies meet. A duel of the arcane, the retreat. Ancient incantations and forbidden lights, mystic shields and crimson lights. In this arena, no simple fight."
Whoa, that sounds intense. It's like their powers are a reflection of their inner turmoil, like they're battling their own demons through each other.
Yeah, it's more like a tragic dance than a fight. And then, you won't believe this, there's a part where Doctor Strange is trying to bring her to light, not defeat her.
That's deep, man. It's like he's acknowledging the darkness within her, but trying to help her overcome it.
Ancient incantations and forbidden rites, mystic shields and crimson lights. In this arena, no simple fight. Two sorcerers clash in endless night. Under Vishanti, I summon the winds with ancient tomes. The spell begins, but Wanda's power, raw and pure. Her chaos magic, hard to endure. Physical might won't win this fight. I must reach her soul, bring her to light. Through the astral plane, I seek her core to awaken the hero she was before. Doctor Strange versus Scarlet Witch, a battle of magic, a cosmic glitch. Power and chaos intertwined in this clash, the fates align.
Very cool.
It's amazing how much depth they packed into this one concept, right? But get this, they also have a video called Marvel Cinematic Universe Timeline. It's like a love letter to the whole MCU.
Talk about a change of pace. From deep dives into character psyche to a grand overview of the entire universe. What did they include?
Everything. They hit all the major moments and characters, you know? From Iron Man to, get this, even Ant-Man gets a shout out.
Of course. You can't forget about Ant-Man. He's the comedic relief we all need sometimes. But seriously, do they manage to tie it all together? The MCU is massive.
Totally. They show how it all builds, how each story adds to this giant tapestry, even the funny ones, like Ant-Man.
Now that's impressive.
Webs growing thin. Doctor Strange, madness in sight. Dimensions twist in the night. Sorcerer supreme, ready to fight. Though with love and thunder's boom, lightning strikes, breaking gloom. His heart a storm, ready to bloom. Wakanda mourns, Black Panthers cry. Their king's gone, but spirits fly. Forever strong, they won't say goodbye. Cinematic stories intertwine. Heroes clash, destinies align. Every chapter like stars they shine. And man dies in the quantum's ball. Tiny hero, big
It really highlights the power of a shared universe when it's done right. How these seemingly separate stories all weave together into something much bigger.
It's kind of mind-blowing when you think about it, how these fans can take something like the MCU and find these, like, hidden layers, you know? It's like they're adding to the story even after the credits roll.
It's the power of imagination, right? And speaking of imagination, we didn't even scratch the surface of that Neural Notes Revolution OST video and the whole AI music thing.
Right. It's like, what were they saying? Something about music breaking free?
I said, in the veins, a dream becoming music, breaking all the chains. It's a powerful image, don't you think? Like, AI could unleash this whole new level of musical expression.
See, that's what blows my mind. But then the skeptic in me wonders, what happens to, actual musicians? Are we all just going to be listening to algorithms jamming out?
That's the big question, isn't it?
Right.
But what if? And this is just a what if. What if AI becomes this partner, a musical muse that helps us break through our own creative barriers,
Okay, now that's an interesting thought. So it's not about replacing us, it's about pushing us further than we could ever go on our own.
Exactly. Imagine the possibilities. Maybe we'll even see Neural Notes Revolution drop their own AI-generated album someday.
Whoa, that'd be something else. But hey, this whole deep dive has been something else. We've gone from Venom's Last Stand to AI composing symphonies, all thanks to one YouTube channel.
And that's the beauty of it, right? Neural Notes Revolution isn't just about Marvel or music. It's about looking at these worlds, these stories, and asking, what if? And maybe, just maybe, those what ifs can spark something in us, inspire us to create, to question, to see the world differently.
But it doesn't break it. What was once a burden now feels the steps taken. The past trying to chain down, but one is rising still. The abyss has been faced, yet every note was climbed. The shadows grew large, but the fight has been learned. Through the hardest days, the light has been found. Every tear shed, every doubt faced, has forged a resolve and left no trace. Hey, is the crown, yeah, it's hard to bear, but nothing compares to the cross once worn. Through the fire it has been endured, the ashes raining down, yet strength is greater now. The ground has been taken back, the scars carried are not for shame. They are echoes of battles, they scream a name.
Couldn't have said it better myself. So, to everyone listening, next time you're lost in the YouTube rabbit hole, keep an eye out for those hidden gems, those creators who make you think, make you feel, make you see the world with fresh eyes.
Because you never know what you might discover or what it might inspire you to create.
And on that note, we'll catch you all on our next deep dive.
Muévanse, muévanse, movimiento libre, movimiento libre. Nada de parejas, nada de parejas. Muévanse al ritmo del reggaetón libre. Basta de reglas, basta de reglas. Muévanse, muévanse, movimiento libre, movimiento libre. Nada de parejas, nada de parejas. Muévanse al ritmo del reggaetón libre. Escuchen el ritmo, escuchen el ritmo. Muévanse, muévanse, movimiento libre, movimiento